All right. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Sunday morning. Welcome to hashtag live 365. Oh, shoot. Day 374, I think, if my math is right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. You guys that watch this on the replay, pop a fist bump in the chat later today. Say hello. Let's see who breaks the tape with the first comment of the day. Looks like Tim Kasperzak got the gold ball today. Kaylin Newton is on Instagram. Good to see you, brother. How are you? Good morning, Locke and Chris. Tim, how is everybody doing? Pop in the chat. How you doing on a scale of 1 to 10? Love to see what's happening today. Sunday. It's a balmy 14 or 16 degrees here. A little overcast. There's the weather report. The Ben Bryant weather forecast. Good morning. Little John, live 365. Who was that DJ guy, the gravelly guy? Oh, shoot. I can't remember him. What the heck was his name? I don't know. Yeah, the gravelly one. I don't know. Wolfman Jack or somebody like that. Good morning, Luke McGee. How are you? Good to see you guys. What's happening? Matt Moore on a Sunday. Crumb Snatches are probably still sleeping. Or not. Yeah. Good to see you guys. What's happening? How was yesterday? We went to a grand opening, or open house, I called it, but a grand opening for Bella Vita Salon up in Norway, Maine. So they took a former optometrist space and transformed it into hair and nails and lashes and all that salon where they do all that girl stuff. And went in and checked it out. Alan Karen, good to see you, man. Hope life is good. Yeah, so they transformed the space. They did a lot of it themselves and a lot of sweat equity there. So I really like to see that. And sometimes that's how you get something today, right? You just got to do it yourself. Sometimes it's not a matter of, whether you got a good price on something or not to have something done. You just either you have the funds or you don't. And you say, well, we're going to bootstrap it and make it happen. So a lot of respect for Monica and Christiana. Christy. Coop was up there. We had fun. So I'd see more of you guys. Maybe plan a hike real soon. Jubal Williamson is on here. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, Tony Ruffin. How are you? What's happening? Guys, I've been doing this. This is 374 days in a row now. Mostly at 8 a.m. every single day for the past year plus. Going live every morning just to bring a little bit of maybe inspiration, motivation, personal development, business development to your life. So if you know someone that could use to be around a great community, maybe has their own business, would like to level up a little bit, here's some things about leadership, discipline, the standard, that kind of stuff. Send this out to them. I don't get paid for it. I don't have sponsors. I'm just doing it every day. It helps me as much as it helps you because I'm staying consistent, modeling discipline and consistency the whole way. So Matt Moore says they don't sleep. Yeah. Kids. Kids are great. Yeah, well, good to see you guys. Thanks for jumping on this morning. And it's Sunday. So do the Pats play today? They must, right? Or maybe they have a bye. I don't know. I saw some football on last night. Watched that a little bit. Not a big football guy, but I do enjoy watching the Patriots crush the rest of the country's dreams here and there. It's always good. Yeah. So I think that new quarterback, they've got something else. 4:30, Bob. Thanks, Ed. Appreciate it. Get your charcuterie tray and your finger sandwiches to put together. Get ready to go. Get all your shit done so you can watch the game at 4:30, right? That's when I know just when to go over and visit my folks. 4:30. Hey, what's going on? How you doing? They got that thing called DVR now, so it's not a big deal. Well, guys, I've been talking about leadership and taking your seat for the last 8 or 9 days. And so today I want to talk about 8 daily leadership standard that you can apply. Meal prepping. Love to see it, Ed. Good for you. Yeah. Guys, if you're here live, if you're listening and you haven't commented, just say here in the chat. Just write here. HERE. You wise guys can put HEAR. Just type here if you're here in the chat so I can see you, give you a shout out. There's Wiley. Good to see you, man. Yeah. Well, thank you. HK Vids -K on YouTube. I know you're a person now. Dan Wilson is here. Good to see you, man. Yeah, some of you guys watch and don't comment, so I just try to flush you out. And hey, if you're watching it on the replay, just type in replay later today or whatever. Michael Moeller, the man. Good to see you. Good to see you. Rachel is here. All right. Awesome. I just like to know, who's out there. I don't care if you're watching, don't say anything. Hopefully it has a little bit of impact. Maybe you share it along. But just like to try to get a little bit of interaction, see what's happening. Yeah. So guys, oftentimes when I do this, I kind of feel like it's a speech, right? Not a speech today, kind of a workshop environment today. Good morning, Wendy Turner. I want to try to build your daily leadership operating system on a Sunday. Yeah, we're doing work today, guys. So roll up the sleeves. Guys, you don't rise to motivation. You fall to your daily standard. You see it behind me. I always have something on. Half the time I'm wearing a T-shirt that says the standard. You fall to your daily standard, okay? So it's kind of hard to go beyond, what your current level of growth is, whether it's personal or business, okay? Let's talk about the beginning of your day. Let's talk about the 4 standards, okay? The morning, the leadership standard, discipline standard, and evening standard, okay? Got a lot of notes here this morning. Good morning, Paul Tarasuk. Your first 60 minutes of the day decides your identity for the day, guys. What's going on? What am I doing today? How do I feel? Frankly, which side of the bed did I get up on? You ever have one of those days where you're just like, yeah, I just kind of feel like crap today, or hey, I'm in a mood, right? I've had that before with Wendy. She's like, hey, what's going on? I'm like, literally not you at all. I don't know, as I woke up on the wrong side of the bed, but I'm over here working on it, okay? Leaders don't react in the morning. They prepare, okay? A phone will steal your future before breakfast, right? All of a sudden you're in a rabbit hole. You look up and I'm just like, I just burned 20 minutes of my day, of my prep time or whatever it is. So maybe you have a standard. I'm just giving you some suggestions today, guys. Maybe you have a standard of no phone for 30 minutes. Maybe you journal for 10 minutes. Maybe you work out or walk or, drink a 16-ounce glass of water. Yeah. Rachel says, my first 60 minutes includes this live 365, and I appreciate that. It's one of my standards for the day, is it not? Sure. Maybe you review your goals and calendar. Maybe you do look at your phone, but only for the calendar. What have I got going today? Where do I need to be? Who's on my list to call? Who do I need to follow up with? Yeah, we'll be at Job Tread on January 14th through the 16th. Wendy's popping in the links. So check out that event. If you don't know what it is, hit me with a DM and I'll enlighten you. So ask yourself this: what's one action you can commit to doing every morning? Pop it in the comments if you've got one that you're going to start. It's the beginning of the year, or maybe you've started something new already this year. Are you doing anything new that maybe you're 4 days into? Pop it in there. It might inspire somebody. So that's that morning standard, okay? How about your leadership standard, like your non-negotiable leadership move that you're going to do in the morning? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Maybe you're already crushing this. I hope so. But what's one action that proves you're the leader, that you're leading people, you're leading your business, you're leading your family? It's not a task. It's just a leadership behavior. Journaling, Rachel says. Yeah. Some examples on the business side might be like a morning huddle or a KPI review from the following day or the following week. Following up with one client. Maybe picking out something good that somebody did. Praise a team member. Say, hey, man, I really liked how you handled that. Or you have a financial dashboard that you review. Who owes me money? Who do I owe money to? Who needs to hear from me today? Routine PT, then read, says Wiley. Yeah. So what's your one daily leadership action, guys? Type it in below like Wiley did. Ed says daily exercise. Got to be consistent to reach 15% body fat. Oh, hell yeah. Here's Dave Brackett coming in. Dave, do you have a one leadership standard in the morning that you do, something that you don't skip? I know one thing that you were doing when I was with you last, you're just taking your blood pressure every morning and tracking it, right? So if we can track it, we can measure it. If we can measure it, we can analyze it. If we can analyze it, we can improve it. Okay? So why not track something like that? And how about a discipline standard? The thing you avoid but need most. All right. So what's a habit that you avoid that would change you if you tackled it, if you adopted it? Because discomfort is the tuition for growth, guys. Think about that. Discomfort is the tuition for growth. You're going to pay the bill either way, right? I wrote down, beat my guys to work. I like it. You got to beat them in. Send that message every day. They show up 15 minutes earlier than you the next day. You show up 15 minutes earlier than them. Send the message. You're not beating me in. Right? Yeah, I love it. How about some prospecting? Doing a sales call role play, like practicing your sales interactions. How about having that hard conversation you've been putting off? Again, this is the thing you might be avoiding. Maybe it's the gym. Maybe it's a financial review. Maybe getting hold of your numbers on the personal side or the business side. What discipline have you been avoiding that you know would change everything? I'm going to take a long sip off my coffee and let somebody type in the chat. What's the discipline that you've been avoiding that you know would change everything? Be honest. We're all friends here. Anybody care to share? I know the comments lag a little bit. Not those YouTube ones. Those come fast and furious. Speaking of fast and furious, here's Dustin Hippensteel. Good to see you, buddy. Just talking about standards and morning discipline, leadership. How about an evening standard? How you close the day, right? Dave said, check my morning, my routing schedule every day, every morning. Helps me set my day. Yeah. Paul Tarasuk, contact past leads. Dan Wilson was lowering the standard in my company. Fired 4 guys last week to send a message. Yeah. Did it work? I hope so. Yeah. And it all points back to you, right? You got to push out what you want to get back. And that's a great way to start. Make Loom training videos for admin, says Wiley. Perfect. Yeah. Dave says his day is likely going to change, but at least he's starting out with a plan. Yeah. I start Tony Horton Power of 4 tomorrow. Great. That's great, Lee. That's awesome. Love to see it. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow, company meeting. Yeah. Good morning, Jace Hunter. Talking about standards. Shocker, huh? Yeah. How you close the day is how you respect it, guys. Okay. The leaders don't collapse, they reflect. It takes some time to reflect. Night is where the growth is locked in. Okay. Maybe we're reviewing some wins. Yeah. Maybe we're journaling. Maybe we're writing some stuff down. Maybe we're brain dumping. Maybe we're prepping tomorrow's 3 big things we want to accomplish. Maybe we have a gratitude list. Maybe we're expanding that never do it again list, like I told you, the Ben Newman talks about. That never do it again list. I'm just never doing that again. Put it on the list. What's one day you can I'm going to start over. What's one way you can start your day with intention? What's one way you can end your day with intention? Yeah. Do you guys just collapse in bed? Yeah, it's a great time to set standards, Rachel says. Yeah, Brackett, we have a 4:30 stand down meeting to discuss the day and understand what will happen in the morning. Yeah, it takes 10 to 15 minutes, right? Yeah, don't forget to check out the podcast, guys. I've been having a lot of great guests on. Had Matt Ademiak the other day. Nick Salmons is coming up tomorrow. We're going to release that tomorrow morning. Nick's got some great goals we're going to share. Lee, let's go Buffalo. Yeah, new hires, Loom videos, employee handbook. I love the comments coming in. Words are hard, right, Rach? Or coffee. Yeah, starting the day with exercise works for Ed. Yeah, Wiley, laying out the clothes for the next day. That's a big one for me with the gym stuff. If I've got to scratch around in the dark looking for a pair of shorts, it's not good. Just lay that stuff out. It just goes downhill from here. Yeah. So end your day with intention, guys. Here's some standard killers, and let me know if these ring a bell for you, if they resonate at all. Okay, which one kills your standards the most? How about this one? No plan or Brad, I iron my clothes every morning, as you know. Yes, in the kitchen, in his boxers with tall compression socks up to his knees. And then one of the things that Dave does that I'm amazed at is he's one of those people that gets in a vehicle with a coffee without a lid. He's got the mug going, and he's hopped in my truck before, and he's over there just like a savage, just drinking that coffee, not spilling a drop. And I'm like, you got to put a lid on that. You can't get in my truck with that coffee. He's like, oh, no, it's gonna be not a problem, not a problem. That's a different. I've seen one of those memes on Instagram or something. It's a different level of human that can get in a vehicle and do that. Yeah, they just live dangerously. They're right on the edge. So, what kills your standard, guys? Is it no plan, no accountability? Are you accountable to anybody or anything? Yeah. Luke, he's jumping on the lids. You got to have a lid for that. How about no reflection, not even looking back at what's going on? No recovery, not taking a minute. Yeah, my family sighs every time I get in my truck with an uncovered mug. I don't know, man. Driving a stick, just working it. I gotta have a lid. And I'd spill it and say, this is why we can't have nice things. Good morning, Roy Dahl. Being rushed. Yeah. Being rushed kills a standard, right? Because if you get rushed, you get stressed, boom, the standards go out the window in a hurry. They can. Okay. Yeah, what if we stacked this stuff for 5 days? What would that look like, guys? What if day one we said, okay, we're gonna just work on the morning standard, okay? And we just eased into this starting tomorrow. Call it the standard stack or something. Call it what you want. 5 day stack. Most accidents in the morning are caused by spilled coffee. Yeah. Hmm. What if tomorrow morning you just did the morning standard? Okay. And what if on day two, on Tuesday, you started working on the leadership standard, something you're going to do to lead every day. And Wednesday, you added that discipline standard. And then on Thursday, you focused on how you close your day, and that got that evening standard. All right. And then on Friday, day 5, you run all 4. How would that work? That's commitment. That's discipline, getting all that stuff done. Rachel says rushed and being unorganized doesn't send a good message to your team. It sure doesn't. Ed said Holly bought him a new travel mug just to drive home the point, and like a wise husband, I started using it. Yeah, not a bad idea, I suppose. Your upholstery will thank you in your vehicle, right? Yeah, guys, leadership, it's not a feeling, it's a pattern. It's something that we're doing, okay? Those patterns build identity. You're going to feel better about yourself if you're honoring your standards, okay? You'll feel better about yourself. Does anybody feel that when I say that? Like, yeah, I know that feeling when I know when I'm feeling better, when I do my shit, so to speak, I take care of my stuff, right? I always feel better. Same with me because I invented, I don't know if you guys know, but I invented procrastination, right? Organization is next to godliness. It's a must. Yeah, for sure. I'll tell you what I'll do, guys. Anyone want to jump in here, and I'll pop the link in. Anybody want to jump in here and talk about it? I'll stick around. I got a few minutes this morning. I'm not going nowhere. Anybody want to stop in and jump on and talk about their leadership standard, their discipline standard, their morning standard, their evening standard, and how they couple those together in the course of a day? You guys that don't know how to cut and paste, you're out the door. So, so bracket, I'll talk to you this week. Oh man, I'll send it to you. Shoot. Yeah, jump in. If somebody wants to jump in, I'd love to hear from you. Join me. We'll do a little bit of this year. Mix things up a little bit. We did it on day 365. I always have to be careful when I leave the lock off the gate. Dave, I just texted you the link. Leave the lock off the gate. You don't know who's going to show up, right? Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Didn't see you there, Dave. Sorry. Leadership by example may sound like a cliche, but it was ingrained in me in the Marine Corps. Yeah. Who was it? Wait, I was going to say hoorah. It's oorah. We get corrected on that once. Oorah, right, Ed? Yeah. Good for you, man. Thanks for your service. Thanks to you, Dave, for your service. I didn't get come here to be made sport of. He's got the Richard Nordheim. He went to the Richard Nordheim Fine School of Technology. Yes. Where's our younger contingent this morning? So, yeah, guys. Ask yourself this. Am I leading on a level that's going to put me in a spot at the end of this year that's different than last year? Simple as that. Like, what do you want for an outcome? What do you want for an outcome for the year? So we want to do day one, we want to do that morning standard. Day two, we want to do that leadership standard. Day three, add in the discipline standard. Like, what's one discipline that you need to model, right? Day four, we're going to close with that evening standard. Pay attention to how we end the day. And day five, put them all together. Okay. Run all four. Add them up. Okay. I'll let it slide, Bob. I was in the Army National Guard after active duty, so you're not going to show up at my house. It's good. Dave was in the Guard as well for a while. Yeah. We need to make a shirt for Richard at this point. Yeah, exactly. We'll give it to him at the next ground school. Tech guy. Follow me for all tech tips. And be careful. Richard could be watching. He knows we love him. So, yeah. Anyway, I don't know how many takers. So if you guys want to hide, I know nobody combed their hair, so that puts us down to bald guys. Bubba, I don't see Bubba here. Anyway, guys, I'll thank you for sharing this out. Like 9 people shared this yesterday, so it was great, and it's really getting out to some people. And I've been doing a lot more with the Summit podcast and posting those shorts and reels and all the stuff, and it's really helped the YouTube channel grow as well, which is kind of fun to watch. And it's all organic. I'm not doing any ads or anything like that. Just bootstrapping it over here. So, yeah, but it would actually look good. Yeah, for sure. Locke, can you get on designing that? You're crafty like that, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, guys, probably an around the house day today. Maybe we actually take the tree down today. What do you think, Wendy? She just went, ooh. I like to take the tree down by just open the window and fire that thing out. Get a new one next year. Or you know what you should do is get a real skinny one and commit one broom closet to that. That way you can just kind of crab walk that thing across the floor, put it in the closet and close it, and they don't open until Thanksgiving. And then you're all set. So follow me for more tips. So yeah. Well, guys, if nobody wants to talk leadership and jump on here and bang around a bit, I will exit stage left, as they say. We took ours down yesterday. So sad now. Yeah. Back to the real world. Set it on fire. No, don't do that. Bracket. Do you guys even put up a tree down in Florida? I mean, is that a thing? You just kind of like, have a golf cart parade in the gated community. Oh, man. That's just... that'd be rock bottom for me. Golf. It's a palm tree. Yeah. Yeah. Against my will. Sure. Right. Yeah. Right on the front decorating that thing. I know who you are, Bracket. Oh, shoot. Decorate the palm tree. That's good. That's awesome. Oh, the parade. It was awesome. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, see you, Wiley. Take care, man. Let's hear about everybody's morning standards. Yeah, post them in the group. Don't be afraid. Don't be shy. What happens here stays here, I promise. Like Bracket says, we won't make sport of you. So, Anyway, guys, I'll let you go. Get on with your Sunday. I appreciate it. If you want to hop on a chat sometime, let me know. He's got a beard, a suit, and I know sitting on the golf cart. You know it. Yep. Anything you can do and make it more fun. So, Ian, thank you. Guys, give me a fist pump if you're going to share this out. Share it on your page or send it to somebody in a DM. All right. Maybe help them out with leadership. If nothing else, just get you thinking about it. Okay. Yeah. Have a great day, guys. Go Pats. Who are the Pats playing today anyway? Whoops, I was supposed to know that. It's not the Bills, right? Must be somebody in the AFC East, right? I don't know. I don't follow it. Roy, thank you. I appreciate you being here, brother. Guys, share this out. You guys, some of you have already shared it when you're on here, so I appreciate you for that. Play the Dolphins. Oh, okay, great. So we'll check that out. Aaron Callie, thanks for being on Instagram. Thank you, Locke. I appreciate you. Go Packers. Yeah. You guys have fun with your respective teams. It's getting close to Super Bowl time, or what's that? Beginning part of February. So this is probably the most fun for you guys that love it. And I could take it or leave it, but it's a good thing to curl up, take a nap too late in the day. So anyway, yeah. Oh, at home, that'll be fun. That'll be fun. It's only 14 degrees here in Maine, so I can't imagine Gillette Stadium's any warmer. So, or it'll be windy too. So anyway, guys, have a great day. Run that leadership model. Okay. Think about that for a minute as you start your day. How are you leading? What do you need to change? Maybe you've changed it already. And if you are, and you've got some things going, you're building a little momentum, then mad respect for you for attacking some of those things. Start small, add one thing at a time, and keep that momentum going. So, all right, guys, I love y'all. Appreciate you. Share it out. Thanks again. Talk to you tomorrow.